Well, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna try to start this YouTube thing. Currently sitting in my truck. Just pulled up to the shop. I'll just go ahead and apologize in advance for these videos at first. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Not real sure how to edit anything yet, and I'm using my phone. Hopefully in the next couple months, if things go well, I'll get a different camera and start this. Me and some guys at work have always been saying we're going to do this, and it always seems not to happen. So it's going to be automotive stuff, content, if you will. Shop's kind of full right now because I really hadn't been doing shit, which that needs to change, but we'll get on it and get busy. So I'm going to try to show you around the shop, some of the cars. A couple vehicles I daily. Right now I'm in a 97 Nissan hardbody. It's been lowered. Toyota bumper. Removed the rear bumper. Put a Grant Customs roll pan on it. Cold AC, because you need AC in the South, especially on hot, humid days. And my other cars don't have AC, so I usually tend to revert back to this one on the hot days. This truck is getting ready to go up for sale. I need to buff the paint out again. Probably gonna vacuum it out today. Waiting on my kids to get back home, so I won't be at the shop for very long today. I'll try to get the interior cleaned up, get it all vacuumed out. I'm gonna try to get the paint buffed out this week. Try to get it posted by this weekend. So, because I have another truck I'm going to buy. We tend to use a trailer a lot, and this other truck will be more conducive to pulling a trailer and pulling loads, taking cars to car shows. When we go out and buy junk, we can throw it all on the trailer, throw it in the back of this truck, and have no issues at all. It's a Dodge Dually 4-door. I built this truck for my stepbrother about 6 years ago. So I'm buying it back from him, 6-inch lift, Freightliner 22.5 wheels on it. So, but yeah, let's see how this goes, and yeah, well, hopefully I can get it going. So we'll see. All right, here's a shop if this thing will ever focus up. That right there is a 67 Beetle. This is a 74 standard Beetle. This is my 98 Chevrolet 1500 Z71. It's just sitting in here because we're taking up too much room outside. We'll be getting an engine before it's over with. Ball joints are bad on it right now. This Beetle, we bought it completely tore apart. We're planning on it's going to be a Resto Custom. The frame has been completely gone through, as you can see. It's been sandblasted, all new brake lines, master cylinder, all new ball joints, tie rod ends, brakes, wheel cylinders. Set the body back on it a couple months ago. And of course, like the rust right there, I need to fix that. It's got a couple rust holes over here. Brand new package tray was rusted out. That's really the only rust besides some surface rust. Got some flat 4 BRMs on it right now. We're probably going to go back with the stock wheels, but a little wider. I got these at a pretty good deal, so I like them. Probably keep them on there for now. Not sure if they'll stay with the car. The car's going back to the original blue. As you can see here, the interior paint is good on the dash and the top of the doors, so we'll keep all that original. Both right fenders have seen better days, so we're doing that. It's kind of tight in here. We got it shoved all back in here. It's a 1600 dual port. We bought this motor with some other stuff from a guy. Fresh rebuilt, never been ran. We've got an engine stand over here we run some engines on, so it does run. I've torn it back, took all the sheet metal back off, and we'll be painting that sheet metal to match the car soon. The car is going to be, like I said, the blue. It's going to have a tan interior with tan wheels. So I'm going to kind of color match the engine. We're going to tuck all the wiring up behind the doghouse and kind of hide a lot of it. Take the coil from the front of the fan shroud and mount it to the back. Try to clean it all up and hide it. Rear apron, you can't find them. This is one a super cool guy over in Western North Carolina had for $10. I bought it from him. Could never seem to get out there because something was always going on. So he brought it to a Bug Bash and I was able to get it from him. It's pretty beat up. I've kind of stripped the paint off the lower portions here. And yeah, it's going to need a lot of metal work. So I'm not sure. 1 year only Volkswagen 67. Gotta love it. But I've got another 67 at home that's mine. And my buddy has a 67. Actually, the guy I have this shop with. So I've got miscellaneous rims. You'll see the factory BBS wheels. I just picked those up at a pretty good deal. I've actually got 2 sets, and there's some more over there and everywhere else. We tend to go around and buy old air-cooled Volkswagen parts. As you can see, the bed's full of them. Probably going to go this week and get some more. This engine right here is the engine that was originally, I can't even talk, originally in the 67. It's locked up. This is the engine out of my 67 that the fuel pump went out, dumped gas in the crankcase. It turns over, but it needs some work. There's another Volkswagen engine back behind the truck somewhere. As you can't tell probably really well, there's my Nissan. Never mind the paint on the hood, it looks pretty jacked up. The paint does buff out pretty good, so yeah. And let's see, we'll walk over here, and as you can see, this is my other daily. It's a 1990 Volkswagen Mark II. It's been slammed. Me and that old girl had some issues Monday. We will talk more about that here in a second. Now on to the 74. Is a good friend of mine, my brother's, named Dave. I've had this car for quite a while. I need to get it done and get it out of here. We did the wide 5 conversion on it, rear drums. We have the front disc brake conversion done. He's got these pretty badass wheels that you really can't tell. Let's see. Almost look like the kidney bean style wheels, which I like them. Putting earlier model fenders on the back for the smaller tail lights, even though those look like huge tail lights comparatively to the original ones. They are small. We put the pop-out windows in it. I refurbished the windows, new trim. Right now, it's you can tell it's just a basket case. Had to rebuild all the brake pedal assembly. Had to put a new beam underneath the front. I've shaved the turn signals off the front. Parking meter. Currently shaving the bumper mounting holes. We're going to cut those open and put horn grills in it like you would see on the early ones, like this one here. Horn grill right there. We're going to do on that one. I've got the new parking lights that will go behind the fenders to shine out of the horn grill, so it'll be park and turn, so you'll still be able to drive it. What else am I got to do to that thing? Put the deck lid back on it. It does run and drive. I think he wants me to fix this rust right here. Not real sure yet. I've got new running boards for it. And this will be the front clip right here for the 67, because evidently people love to smash these cars. And I just have this fender just temporarily bolted up, and as you can tell, it don't line up. So the whole front end of the car is over just a little bit. The body will be coming back off of the chassis because I need to fix a couple things on the chassis, and also put the clip on, and then hopefully by, let's see, this is almost August now. Hopefully in the next couple weeks I can start doing get the front clip on and then start doing the body work and get it painted. The plan for that car is to actually sell it when we're done. my lime green snap-on box. It's my buddy's Go Jacks. And this is my buddy's corner. That's his Matco, his snap-on. This is my old Mac cart from my day job. I got a new cart, brought that over. He's going to use that for his racing, where he does SCCA club racing. I mean, there's so much traffic going through here. Here's some of the engine tin for the 67. It's been sandblasted, primered. It needs to be sanded back down again. I still have a couple more pieces to do before I can shoot that. I'm going to shoot that a single stage just because it's easy, quick, and be done with it. Here's some other parts to that same engine in that same car. We got studs to put in the drums. The drums need to be replaced, so I'm gonna have to do some working on that. Here's a factory oil bath air breather that I've cut the bottom out of to fit the 2-barrel carburetor that will go on this 67 as well. This tote right here is all the parts and miscellaneous stuff for the 74, which I'm going to start working back on this thing this week and try to have it done in the next 2 weeks, so this guy can kind of go out and enjoy the car before the summer. Yeah, in the south it's hot. I just opened the door about 15 minutes ago, and it's, if you can see it, it's still right about 100 degrees in here. It's the only problem about this shop is it faces, when the sun starts setting, the sun just shines right in here. So we collect all kinds of junk. Toolbox off a dump truck, wheels off a dump truck that my buddy wrecked. You've kind of seen the shop. Not really done a whole lot today, not being real productive. Like I said, my girls are at the lake with my mom, and they'll be coming home soon, and damn gnats or whatever's flying like hell in here. Yeah, you see the sun, how it just blazes in and it gets all dark. So yeah, hopefully I'll start putting out more videos. We'll see how this goes. This is my very first one, so I'm sure not a whole lot will happen. I'm going to get to the point where you'll see me actually working on stuff. Like I said, Nissan's going up for sale here pretty soon. My Volkswagen Mark II Jetta, I'm keeping it. I got a lot of work to do to it to get it back to where I want it to be. You'll see some of my buddies in the videos, I'm sure. The guy that I had the shop with, Zach, I'm sure he'll be in some too. When he shows up, he likes to clean. So when I'll pull in, and all the crap will be outside, and he'll be over here cleaning the floors. It really looks unorganized right now. Sorry. Kind of tends to stay that way. So, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. So we'll get it all straightened out, hopefully. Anyway, hopefully you liked this video. If you did, well, stay tuned. Hopefully you'll see a lot more out of me on this. So, like I said, just take it easy on me. It's my first one. So, and I'll see y'all soon.